I think this works like this. The first time you're gonna go first, it's gonna be a setup.
Yeah.
You're looking to let him go do the full thing. You're looking to let him go after the dogs like he used to. Yep, you know, long line on. And have him in a playful spirit. Try not to do a whole bunch of work beforehand to get him in work mode, because then he'll probably be too good, and we really want him to mess up. And this works best within the first couple of days of being home, because the more you have him home, you're gonna have structure going on. You're gonna be correcting over the small things. He's actually less likely to do that shit. But we do want one. So you find a fence, and then you let him go at it fully. I'm gonna repeat myself so that you can watch it. So if he starts to whine but doesn't go up on it, don't go after him yet.
Okay.
Wait for him to commit. So as soon as he says, okay, bye, Dad, I'm going, and he starts running, as soon as he starts running, then you're gonna give him correction. Firm the first time. He should yelp, he should vocalize. That's a professional way to say it. He should vocalize.
I think we need a demonstration again.
Yes. He wants that on, yeah. That's just for you. And then
You gotta pay for that.
yes, you do. And then a recall. So he goes after them, he commits, he starts running, he gets corrected, he vocalizes, he gets a recall with a tone recall. He comes back to you. You're not being firm with him with body language. You're just saying, hey bud, give him a little pat on the head, walk away and encourage him to come with you. And then you leave the situation. Hopefully it's a nice little area where you can actually get to a quiet spot that the dog's not now visible. You'll find stuff. You'll be able to find it. We find it all over the place, you know. Have him calm down, and then you know, pat him on the head, break, walk back by the dog, and see what he does. What's going to happen is he's going to be hesitant to go up on the dog now, and paying attention more to you, but still kind of hesitant, whining. You know, maybe this is common. He might not do all that because he's a good guy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look to sneak away, because he's going to be preoccupied, maybe. So if he's preoccupied with looking at the dog too much, you're going to take a little jog, a sprint forward. You're going to tap him at a mildly firm number. If you want to go just as firm, you can if it looks like he needs it, but if you don't think he needs that firm, you can go lower. And then another recall, so by the time he gets his punishment, he looks at you and realizes he wasn't following you, because you're like way ahead.
This is when they're in a distracted state.
Yes,
Okay.
and if you have to do that twice, like you might not have to with him, although he's 9, so you might have to. That spot you might have to do before we start tightening it up into the heel. So it's just like, we didn't tell him to heel until he was really lost himself by, like, I can't pay attention to you, and then he looks over, you're, 6 feet away, and you've already corrected him and then recalled him. I think that's important. So then he's being corrected for that, and then gets a recall. That's okay. Those are good sounds for him. They're wild, dude. They're wild.
We let them be wild.
Look at her right now. Like, she's filthy. They love it, though.
They're being dogs.
She's the one who killed that mouse.
She lives. So that's the second step, right? Then you're going to reset again and let the dog calm down, and then you're going to release him and walk by loosely again so that he's not in command. And I think what you'll find is that he's paying attention more to you. See the dog bark or whatever the dog's doing behind the fence. He's going to see it, and then he's going to immediately look at you, not sure exactly what to do. This is like the training steps. He's going to know because he's been through this. Not sure exactly what to do, and that's when you beep, put the dog in heel, start holding them accountable. Low numbers. No need to go high unless the dog makes a mistake, right? Low numbers, walk by, good boy when he gets there and everything. And now we're just going to keep passing the fence in heel. Good boy. And you're going to see the dog, because it's getting praised, that's an important part, isn't it, Jules? It is. Believe it or not, people forget to, I think trainers, they don't praise him enough sometimes. And so praise him when he's there and he's doing good. And he's going to start feeling confident and better. Oh my God, I feel better. And then you're just going to leave that situation, cool off again. I guess we'll add a fourth one just to see how he does. And then I would walk by again out of command, because what we want to see is that dog bark behind the fence and him put himself in heel, and I think you will see that. That's what we see. Okay. And then a pat on the head and just hold him accountable for heel, And so he starts to see the association of, when I start to see dogs like that, I come right here. And that is how that's done. And you can do that until you don't need to do it anymore. You'll notice you don't need to do it anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'll see them and be right here, and you won't have a problem. So get that done before Marley does her walk with him. Get them both situated before you put them together with experiences like that. Because it's you who is getting all that power. So with you, when I walk by dogs, this is what I do. And it will get to the point that, I think so, with the difficulty that they are, but the level that you're at, I think you're going to get them pretty much where you want to get them,
Awesome.
Yeah.